Hi, and welcome back to another Let's Play with Chibi CD. I am joined here by two other people who are somewhere.
Hello.
Yo.
RGK. Your giant wizard hat is in the way. There we go. RG Jacka. And
I think he's downstairs.
I promise not to sing it.
Nope.
Cyber Foxx.
But the question is, what does he say? Sorry, I had to. I'm sorry, Internet. I had to do it.
Okay, well,
Jimmy.
we're showing off my my build in here. I've hinted at what I was doing, but it's kind of been done for a while. I wanted to touch up all the horrible, ugly cobble with stone bricks, which I had thanks to my my little wand here with the wand of. I always want to call it equivalent exchange, but I know that's not right.
It's equal trade.
Equal trade, yes, that's it. Anyway, this is my factorization room. It's semi-automated. It is comprised mainly of factorization stuff with the odd thermal expansion stuff for transportation. And a few other little mods for redstone power and everything like that, and covers, but for the most part it's mostly factorization. So I guess I should show up the roof first. It is nighttime, so I might go use the bed. As you can see, I have also added elevators in here, which poor Cyber Foxx cannot use because he has no experience. But I'm going to go to sleep real quickly, and then I will be right back. Daytime!
Nighttime.
No, not time. Daytime. We've got we've got my solar panels up here. I believe I showed the starts of them, but this is a completed maximum amount of solar panels you can set up for one water boiler.
So you have enough.
I have enough, yes. I believe there's 56. I should have.
I'm gonna go with a lot. Can we just go with a lot?
I'll grab my charge meter. Click on it. It tells us. Oh, apparently it has 3,177 power. Okay, I'm not sure how it has that much power, but usually it says like however many meters there are. But maybe it's because I've actually stunk a chuck loader down there for once. And it accumulates more and
Clearly
more.
you need more.
Does it accumulate more over time? I don't know. Steam 16, water 16. It seems to be working fine, anyways. Okay, I'm gonna avoid using those elevators. I don't know why I did not change that to not use, to use experience, but okay. So we have our basic setup here. This chest has some pipes in the walls. It gets sucked out. It's turned off right now, as you can see. All the different ores. There are. Okay, there's a couple stacks of a few of them. Goes up into these barrels, these robotic arms. Place them. You can see the redstone signal in the back there. My windows here are actually Leyden jars, so they're part of my power system. I do have some regular batteries in the basement, but a whole lot of these for windows. Just thought it looked neat. Diamond cutting heads, more barrels for the dirty gravel. Down here we have the mixers. Now this is actually a seared glass. This is mainly a cosmetic thing that I've done. That way I can access the mixers, but I'm not standing on them. They do refill with water there. As you see, there's some extra water going through there. Then stuff gets pulled through the basement, gets brought down here. The item shifters drop it into the slag furnace, which places it here. This is the end of the automated part of it, at which point you take them out and put them in the crystallizers. Now, I did show off my one build prior where I used the servos. I decided not to just because it's a pain to have such a large setup for each crystallizer. So it would basically make a room 10 times the size in order to contain it. So I'm getting more than double up to this point over here for the reduced chunks, so it's kind of good enough for the automated part. But Jacka, you want to do the honors? Push the button.
Woo! Push a button.
Since you helped me mine all those ores that I filled in there, so now eventually they will get sucked out of this chest. I am just using the opaque item ducts. I don't actually have a system set up to make the hardened glass for the clear ones, and since they're hidden behind the walls, it seemed like a waste anyways, other than speed. But there it goes.
Things are happening! Oh, lots of things are happening.
This single piece of dark iron that we actually managed to find.
The rest of them were hiding.
You just mined the area out because we have a whole bunch of frickin' bars of the stuff. There's the gold, and this, of course, because of these diamond cutting heads, will suck up a lot of the power really fast, but it is running in the basement.
It's so beautiful. I'm suddenly very glad I'm not an ore block. Look at that. That's brutal.
Yeah, they do work on mobs as well. As you see, I'm using water bottles here to avoid having to pull out empty buckets. I'll show you my little setup in the basement there in a second. Now, oh, I'm starting to get lag now that those things are running. I've got my steam turbines here running. I've got the steam piping down through the walls here. There it is right there, steam. Water going back up for the steam boiler. Let's show off the basement down here. Now basically what I have it doing is I have myself an igneous extruder, which is making cobblestone, which is then being pulverized into sand. The gravel's being shoved up into this nullifier. Sand's going over to the redstone furnace, getting turned to glass, which is being brought over to this cyclic assembler, which makes glass bottles, and glass bottles are going through this item pipe and filling up. Let's show the one on the end so I can actually click it. The fluid transposers, which are then using the item shifters. Now, the item shifters I've programmed to place only in one slot. This is slot 2012, and I also have the item shifters above these parasibs here, also putting into slot 0. So that way we don't have this whole inventory filling up with either dirty gravel or water bottles and halting the system. So it's clean iron gravel. Should slowly start moving towards the other end. I'm surprised it's not right now. It doesn't seem to be. And for whatever reason, my system is not working. So I will be back once I figure that out.
Yeah, the DW20 pack is using TE3007, so...
Quiet, slave, I'm recording. Anyways, we're back. No, what were you saying?
Apparently the latest version of TE might have bugs.
Oh, yeah?
So that might be related to it.
Okay, yeah, because I had to basically for everybody watching, I had to break a few pipes and then place them again, and then my pipe started working again. So I do have this chunk loaded, so I might, maybe because I think the chunk goes to here, and this wall is outside of the chunk, but I've got pipes in there, so maybe it like derped out then, and I need to stick a chunk loader over there too, because I just got the spot loaders. But anyways, everything works its way over here, gets piped down into there. We can see that working now. Can actually show off the basement now. It's kind of a mess of pipes right now, but yeah, I've got this spot loader here. I might have to place one kind of just in the wall here to load that next chunk over, but basically all my stuff down here, some batteries just kind of strewn about. Everything should get drawn over here, go up here and go up into the wall. This one here basically takes it to these barrels. The reason I've done that instead of using hoppers is because the silver ones in the slag furnace will reduce down to both silver and lead, so that way the lead gets properly shifted over to the proper barrel. And yeah, basically that's pretty much it. It's fairly simple, just a whole lot of resources and a whole lot of work to build all this stuff. Several blocks of diamonds for the grinders. Because I made a wrath igniter, I had to use a whole extra block of diamond just for one diamond block shard. Fairly expensive, but as long as these thermal expansion pipes don't derp out on me, it should work pretty good. Here's my aqueous accumulator. I've got this steam tank right here, this way I can turn off. Oops, didn't mean to shift that one, but that way I can actually turn off the steam that goes to these steam turbines if I so want. I am now using... I shift-clicked it again. There we go. No shift, just click. Okay. Yeah, so that way if I want to, I can back up steam over here. As you can see, I've kind of run out of steam here for some reason. Lava's running through here. Steam, steam, steam. Don't tell me it broke these ones too.
Looks like it broke those ones too.
Why do you keep breaking everything? We need it to run, not break.
And that one is empty. Okay, so what if I do this one at the corner? Steam there, steam there. This thing's full of steam. Well, I'll figure this out. It might have to do with the chunk loader. It's loading part of the pipes but not others, and because certain pipes are unloaded, it's plugging it up or something like that. Plus, yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. But I'll have to fix that and maybe just put a regular chunk loader in there and tell it to load a larger area.
Sorry.
You're playing with the trapdoor.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are the packagers I was talking about before. They move everything down, compress everything. It goes down a ways. But yeah, that's basically my factorization setup. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, is if I'm going to have things just get dumped right in there if I ever set up a quarry, but we'll have to wait and see. At some point I plan on getting a unifier in this process, so that way I can put the gravel ores in there as well, and they'll get unified and put in their proper spots. But yeah, it works pretty good. I have to figure out why it was derping out there. It might, like, I literally just put that chunk loader down there, so, and up until I did that, it's been working for like a week now before I like finally got these stone blocks in there. But Okay, we gotta go show off your 9x9.
Oh, yeah, my...
In the tradition of the Direwolf 20 pack,
Yep.
we have built Jaka, the Jaka Shack. And he's not too thrilled with the 9x9 setup, so...
I mean, you know what, Direwolf, if you ever see this, you are an amazing guy. You're very in-depth and creative on your setups and the way you arrange your mods, but 9x9 just drives me nuts.
I'm
10 by
stuck
10
in your
is so
ceiling.
much better. Nice.
And my house has eaten chibi.
There we go.
So yeah, I will be doing some minor rebuilding here, and we'll see what happens. Oh, you tried to sit in my chairs, didn't you?
Well, I
Yep.
sat in them and I got up and my head went through your roof. And...
I
Yep.
should have worked. Fox is trapped.
Yep, I'm trapped.
Fox down. Fox down. Yeah. Throw eggs at him. That helps. Yeah.
Maybe he'll get
Yeah.
a chicken that he can kill and...
Nope.
Here, wait.
I'm probably gonna start starving soon too.
Oh, I don't need another dead body in my attic. I mean, one. That would be it.
Oh, I'm gonna have to cut this out.
Yeah.
Well, not just cut
Yeah.
it out. There we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to be cut out. Oh, great.
You're
Well-
still in the sitting position.
Fucking wonderful, really. There we go.
I know how to fix this. Okay.
I am your god now.
Go get some eggs.
Oh, this is wonderful.
Here, I'll free you from your prison.
I'm gonna respawn sitting. There we go. That seems to have worked.
Okay.
Ugh.
Do I have to hit you in the face with a sword? Because I will.
I'm so tiny. Okay.
There we go. Now I gotta wait for the other end to load. There we go. Oh.
Alright, that worked amazingly.
Wee rubber banding. There we go.
Hello, Limey.
Limey, our resident prankster who likes to brick me into walls. Allegedly.
I told you, man, I saw him do it. It had nothing to do with me. It was all Limey.
And you just stood there and watched, right?
He threatened me. What am I, a poor Minecrafter, going to do against Limey, the all-knowing sheep?
Oh.
What's that, Limey?
As you can see back here, I am building a new building. This is actually kind of going to be two sections here in a little L shape. Basically, this is going to be my magic section. I am going to put all of my I don't know why, for some reason this door suddenly looked off center, but it is center. I'm going to put all of my Thumbcraft stuff in this side, and it'll probably end up being a tower going up fairly high. And then I will put my Ars Magic stuff here. I debated putting my witchery stuff in here once I get to it, but considering that it grabs stuff from living resources up to 32 blocks away, that's like basically
Too much space!
yeah, a 4x4 chunk. I'll probably end up making it out in the woods. I hit my 10-minute mark on Bandicam.
So take it that's it.
Well, I just have to make a new recording.
A new recording.
Check, check. 1, 2, 3.
12?
Oh,
42.
See, here's the problem here. The other was desynced. There we go, we're back.
Hmm.
Using Bandicam to record
Fox,
audio.
you need
of
to
all
jump
things.
more. There needs more jumping.
Yeah. We're jumping.
Always more jumping.
I'm going to empty out my inventory.
Pondering maybe adding witchery to the monster pack.
The monster pack?
Yes.
Yeah? You gonna add Ars Magica too?
No.
You've got 8 gigs of RAM, you could run it.
Yeah.
No, he just needs to start running the Yogg's pack.
No. My computer might be able to run it, but I don't know about my server.
Yeah, true.
I only got a gig allocated to it, and it fills that up like right on startup. So.
Okay, so now what's going on, Chips?
Well, let's see. We'll probably build this up. I'm not sure. Let's see. It's probably a one at least 5 height, like 5 blocks, and then the ceiling at the 6th block, and to give me clearance for all my stuff. So
if you want that entirely out of stone, that's going to be a lot that we got to get cooking.
yeah, so we're gonna have to do that for the next little while. If you want to start that, I'm going to go down to the basement. I'm going to try to fix that. I'm going to pause the recording for now and get that stuff organized. See if I can fix the steam flow, because it seems to be flowing here okay. But it stopped working on the other side, so...
Do you want to do any more recording tonight, or...?
Yeah, I'll probably get some in, so... But, anyways, we'll be back once we figure out our stuff. Okay, everybody, we're back. We've done a little bit of building, as you can see. Jacka's over here working hard, like a good little minion. Wave to the camera, Jacka. Wave. There we go. Good minion. Now, CyberFox has left because he's a little so-and-so, which I won't say on here because I'm trying to keep things PG-13, and he doesn't like to play in survival mode and needs everything handed to him in creative, so we'll try to get him back so we can pick on him some more. But, yeah, we built this up, basically divided it up into 2 separate buildings. We're going to have to figure out some stairs and everything like that, but we'll have a room up on the roof. We'll do our... of course, I can't think of what it's called. The infusion altar. Do our decanting and everything, breaking it down materials, our basic research section. There we go. Arcane infuser. And this is just basically going to be our Ars Magic section on this side. Might put some stuff on the roof. Not sure. We'll have to see. I'm not getting into that right now. It's reserved for later use. So, like I said, Jock is busy building a wall around here. Eventually, we're going to clear out this hill over here, and this is going to be our future farmland. And we can hopefully have a little bit more than just these 2 little areas here. Had a bit of a slowdown client side with this feed station running. I stuck a stack of wheat in there and walked away, and came back to this thing full of cows. And so my leather problems are solved for the time being anyways. But anyway, that's it for this episode. So like and subscribe, and we'll be back next time.